Team, we've got a major service outage. The production servers are down and users are reporting that the website is completely inaccessible. We need to address this immediately.
Thanks for the update, Kevin. What's our first step? Anna, Tom, can you check your services and see if they're the cause?
I'm looking into it now. I don't see any immediate errors in the backend logs, but I'll keep investigating to make sure nothing is breaking the API.
Everything on the front end seems fine, but I'll double check if there are any client-side issues or anything affecting how the app communicates with the backend.
I'm checking the server logs and monitoring system. The CPU usage spiked just before the outage. It looks like there was a sudden increase in traffic that overwhelmed our servers.
I'm trying to replicate the issue in our staging environment. We need to figure out if it's a bug or purely a scaling issue. Kevin, can you confirm if this is related to any recent deployments?
There was no deployment in the last 24 hours. This seems more like a scaling issue or a resource bottleneck. I'll start adding more instances to the server pool to handle the load.
I found a possible bottleneck in the database queries for user authentication. If the traffic spiked, that could have slowed down the login process, leading to timeouts.
Do you think this is the root cause? Can we temporarily disable the authentication service to let other parts of the app function?
If we disable authentication, users won't be able to log in, but at least the rest of the app will stay functional for those already logged in. It's a temporary fix.
I agree with Tom. I'll take the authentication service offline temporarily and see if it stabilizes the servers. Anna, can you keep working on a fix for the database bottleneck?
Yes. I'll optimize the queries and deploy a patch. It should reduce the load on the database and prevent this from happening again.
I've replicated the high-traffic scenario in staging, and I'm seeing the same slow response from the authentication service. Once Anna's patch is deployed, I'll rerun the tests.
Servers are stabilizing after taking the authentication service offline, and the CPU usage has dropped back to normal levels. Let's monitor for any further issues.
Good work, everyone. Let's keep this fix in place while Anna completes the optimization. Kevin, keep the support team informed so they can respond to any user queries.
I'll have the patch ready in the next hour. Once it's deployed, we can bring the authentication service back online.
I'll update the UI to display a maintenance message for the login page, while the authentication service is down.
I'll test everything again after the patch is deployed. We should also add some load testing to our process to prevent this kind of issue in the future.
Agreed. We'll schedule more load tests and improve our auto-scaling configurations. For now, let's focus on stabilizing the system.
Great! Thanks for the quick response, everyone. Let's aim to have this fully resolved by the end of the day.